So guys, I have taken that is a 3 skin tone with a different variation. I have made in proportions that is the lightest skin tone I used more white color. So whenever I make a skin tone or skin color, I usually use 3 color, that is red, yellow and white. And if I want to make a more lighter tone, that means I use more white color. So you can see over here there is 3 color tone I have given here, that is face color or skin color. Now the first step what I am going to do is the lightest one, that is the lightest skin tone color. I am just going to pick it up and then I'll just apply it over the face area of the portrait. So I'll just add more white so that it will be more lighter. According to your reference image, you can just match it. You can just make a matching with adding these 3 colors. So I'm just applying over the face, all over the face area of this portrait. So I'll just apply over here completely. And friends, make sure that whenever you keep eyes, nose and the lips detailings over the face, try to make it more darker so that when you apply it, the first coat, it should be visible to you. Then I'll just take now the darker one, darker skin tone, and I'll just go on those the details of the eyes, nose and the lips with this darker tone, so that I'll be able to see more clearly and keep shading according to these details of eyes, nose and the lips. So I'm just giving over here details of eyes. So after this I've just put the second that is color, skin color, which I have made to the shaded portions or the shadow portions of the face of this portrait. Now I want to make just more darker over the eyes area, a more darker tone I just want to give it. So I'll give a more darker tone over the next, that is another side of the eyes also, and I'll just give some shaded or like darker toned, so that the face actually seems to be realistic, giving all these darker and the lighter tone, so that the face will not be seen as in flat. According to your reference image, you can just go on applying the darker and the lighter tone. You just need to observe it very carefully from the reference image, and according to that we can go through. Then I want to just make more lighter, so I just use a white color, so that more lighter tone I can give over that, so that the face seems to be somehow protruding, or somehow it is bulging out. So the forehead also I'll just give some the white tone. Now usually when we are actually making the portrait, it is very much important for us to observe, that is the dark and the light tone. So what I do is that I first of all I just apply here, that is the most lightest color. Then after that I go the second color, that is skin tone, which I have made. I'll apply over the shadow or the shaded portions of the face. Then thirdly I'll just go again the more darker one, the more darker area of the face I'll just apply over there. Then at the last I'll go with the white, so that I can give some highlight over the face where actually the light falls completely. So after applying all this color, I usually make to blend it with the color. I just blend the color using like a wet brush. After that, not a direct color. For example, I have just applied a white over here. Then in order to blend this white with the skin color which I have already applied, I will just use a that is wet brush to blend it. So this is how I usually make a portrait. Usually this is a layer technique, layer by layer techniques, and most of the time I usually make a sketch or that is like portrait paintings, that is not that is like layer by layer, but I just applied like from dark shaded portion I usually start, and this is a very simple one. You can just go through and you can just practice it, its steps. So I am just giving right now there is the eyebrow with a very tiny brush. Now it's a time for the eyes part to be painted with the blacks. It's really a fun whenever I just make a portrait or any type of painting. It's quite enjoyable. If you really love art and then like paintings, then I think you can also experience that whenever you feel lonely. That means for an artist actually there is always a friend, that is a brush, and the color is a friend forever. Without this, an artist I think could not survive. It is one of the very much very much lip parts so that it will be more distinctly visible. I'll make it more contrasting with more red colors.